welcome to another Whether New Times or Not costume showcase video. I know that we did one last time over the Captain America suit, but today, what are we doing it on?
Today we are going to do it on Scout Trooper.
Yeah, it's episode 2. It don't seem like, if you look at the views in the last video, it only got like 10 views, but a lot of people that we saw in other things said that they liked them, so we decided to do another one. Yeah, so there's also going to be another one after this, so yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. And we're going to do the same type of format, basically, where it's just going to be him showing off the parts of the suit, and then he's going to like just talk about it, and then he's going to put it on, and then that'll be it. And then you'll see some pictures. So yeah, that's going to be what it is. Yeah, pretty basic. I would imagine it's pretty basic formula. Mm-hmm. So here we go. We're going to start.
Okay, so like you said, we're doing the Scout Trooper today. So, like we did in the last video, I'm just gonna show you how everything went. Actually, in the last video, there's a couple of things I made, but most of the things I bought. This video, I actually made the entire costume. So this one's actually a custom.
Yeah.
To be say. First thing we're gonna talk about is the shirt, the undersuit. Basically, what I did was got a black top. This is actually my soccer shirt from when I was in high school. I just liked it because it's slick. It has a up neck and it just works. I put Velcro on the top of the shoulders, and you'll see here in a minute why I did that. And for the pants, I got these tactical black pants with pockets on the sides and everything, because the actual Scout Trooper, they have these like nice little pouches on the sides, so it works for that. We'll talk about shoulder pads next. These are actual knee pads for like working, but I just like the curvature. They work for shoulder pads, and on the inside there is Velcro to stay on the shoulder, because these elastic straps, as they work, but they don't, when you move around with them, they start to slide down. And just knee pads are actual knee pads, just it's actually the same knee pads I usually use for legitimately everything, but whatnot. And then next part are these the elbow and the tricep pieces that the Scout Troopers have. They're just foam that I cut out, put some details, drew the little T that they have on there. That one goes there. Same thing with this one, foam, did that thing, and that one actually goes down here. The next piece is the piece that I thought was really funny to make, was the abdomen, whatever, I can't remember the name of it right now, but which I got little sheets of crafting material at Walmart. They were like 99 cents a piece, held together by Velcro to stay on. Made these little pouches out of foam, and then craft foam on top to make the little side pouches that the Scout Trooper has, and then nice little cod piece that they also have. The gloves, the Scout Trooper has a specific type of glove, which also the Imperial pilots and sometimes officers, and there's another one that I can't remember off the top of my head. And then the Scout Troopers, they have these like nice little rubber gloves that come up a little bit of ways, and these are actual like cleaning gloves, and they had this like weird flower pattern on top, but I like the actual glove because they'll work. I cut the flower pattern off. Next part that was kind of weird to do was the belt, which the belt is completely out of craft foam, where all these little pieces are. That's out of cardboard, and I actually had this from another thing that's craft foam. This is also cardboard, and then they have these little side pouches, which, what I'm saying about weird is they also have a specific angle to them, so I had to figure out, because they attach to this part, and this is with elastic, and then the buckles, which the buckles don't really have a purpose because they're just kind of there, but in the actual Scout Trooper photos they have these buckles right here, and then these little pouches that are on the side that hang down a little bit below the belt, but it attaches from the front, and then it also attaches to the back, and then of course it's just held together by Velcro, just like so. Next piece would be the top piece, which is also held together by Velcro on one side. on these little elastic straps on the sides that are glued on the inside of it to keep in place. I wasn't able to. I could have, but I didn't really want to go too in depth with it. But at the same time, I wanted to make it look good too. But to do the basic shape, because a bunch of people that cosplay them, they have one side where it's like it comes down and it makes the breastplate and it comes back down. Then other people make it to where it's a flat surface with this dention on it. So mine was, it's just a flat surface with a little thing on it, black line, whatnot. And also on the back, this is actually a milk jug that I just cut in half. Put some foam on the back of it so it could stay on. Painted it black up here with the red line, just like whatever it has. Next piece is the helmet, which actually me and my sister made together. What's funny is this helmet is actually a trash can in a bowl. The round shape around the comb right here is a trash can, and this is a bowl. It's just a big bowl. Craft foam, and paint, and the visor is just clear plastic that I just kind of sharpied in because I ran out of window tint that I normally used. On the inside, you can actually see that right through here was where the trash can was, and right up here was where the bowl was, and then foam to where it keeps in place of everything. And I think the hardest part about this whole thing was probably this area to indent out, and then of course this back piece where it kind of folds in all together. And then of course you have the gray, the black, the nice little line details, whatnot that go with it. Last part is the boots, which is actually just water boots, and that I painted white. Nothing really special. Now another thing I would like to talk about, which we'll go back down the line and kind of show, is I wanted the trooper to kind of have roughness to him, and since I knew that it was going to be in the woods, I spray painted the bottom of the shoes this like tannish brown color that represent mud and different stuff. And actually throughout the costume, you'll see, I don't know if you'll see it in the lighting, but there is different highlights of brown and dust and dirt throughout the armor. Like through here, around the corners, there's dust and dirt and a little bit of mud. Also on the belt, it's the same way. It has little dirt areas on it, and on the abdomen piece it has dirt areas that kind of come in. But also on the abdomen piece, I had to spray paint this a little bit of black around the corners to make it look a little bit worn out and dusty, and the white on the craft foam was not matching with the white on the armor. It was a little bit lighter. And then of course on these pieces too, these also have dirt pieces, and then on the knee pads they're more heavily dirty on where the kneecap area would be at because kneeling down and everything. So that is the Scout Trooper and all the pieces to it. Okay, so I already put the pants on and the shirt on because you don't need to see me. Don't need to see my everything. First thing I'm going to do is zip this nice little thing up. And another thing I mentioned, which is kind of over here in this pile, is there's this kind of like a balaclava, but not all the way. It's just a thing that I make for some of my, or a lot of my stuff that I use, that covers up my neck area, and it's spandex. And you just kind of tuck in the shirt and it comes up to my neck. And if I need to, when I have a helmet on that needs to show up, I usually wear it like this. I can still breathe just fine, but for this one, I can have it right here. It's all good. The first thing I'm going to do is put on the boots. When it hurts like this. There's the boots. Nothing too special there, except for the nice little brown pattern and stuff on the bottom of them. A lot of cosplayers know rubber and spray paint don't mix, so the boots are sticky and it's just annoying. Next piece I'm going to put on are the knee pads. We climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight. whatnot. Next piece, which is going to look really funny because I'll only have that on, is the abdomen piece.
That's all we'll ever like, but that can never change my mind.
And there's the abdomen piece. The other thing that I'm going to put on is going to be the belt, because I don't really need to.
When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad.
There's the belt. Next piece that's going to go on is this nice little big thing that's annoying as crap.
It's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no.
And there's the chest piece. Just kind of velcros on the side, just like I said. And you saw, I just kind of put it on. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the arms completely, because there's no point in me just doing every section of the arm when they're all kind of the same thing. So.
When it hurts like this.
There you have it. Those are the arms. You can see how they're placed on the back sides and everything. Get a good look of the suit without the helmet. Next piece is the helmet. And there you have it. You probably can't really hear me because of my voice muffled, but it's okay. But here's the suit. I'm gonna do a 360 for y'all. There's the back, the side look, and here's the front.
When it hurts like this. When it hurts like this. We hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way.
Okay, so that's it. That's the Scout Trooper suit. I just want to mention that Dawson's also made another Scout Trooper suit, but that was back like almost 5 years ago, and we did it for a video called the Battle of Endor. Yeah, you'll see it on the screen. But yeah, it's crazy because this one I think looks a lot more realistic than the other one, because the other one looked like Nova, the suit with the Nova suit.
I'll tell you a little bit about that suit. I also made the helmet in that one. The helmet didn't look as great as this one does. This one has a lot more detail, and this one, me and JJ even looked at the measurements.
Oh wow, yeah.
Of like how it like goes into it, and we tried our best to do exactly what it is, like of how the dome shape is flat kind of on top and then it rounds off and then has the curvature. A lot went into it. That one was just kind of, let's just get it done and then do the video.
Yeah.
A little bit about the suit too. It was just regular black gloves. I don't even, it was sweatpants and a black undershirt. The body was fully, like it was a full body Under Armour motorcycle thing that I just kind of put panels on and then put 2 boxes and it clipped together. It was like a full like deal and I could barely move in it. Same thing with the boots. They were just white boots that we had, and then I don't even think I had knee pads.
No.
I didn't have the...
You didn't have all that crap on you.
Yeah, I didn't even have the shoulder pads.
No.
I didn't have the side gear.
It was pretty
And
plain.
It was
just
bad.
the body armor, and then
Yeah.
everything else was black, basically. If you'll see it on here, but
Yeah.
it was pretty plain. We've been talking about wanting to remake that because we have this now,
Remake it with a lot more...
and
better
make it
stuff.
longer with an actual story. It's great.
With names.
Yeah, instead of Scout Trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With people and
Everyone
a story.
Everyone join.
Just a story.
Yeah, really. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, there's going to be one after this one, so look forward to that. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment what kind of video you want us to do next. And subscribe to the Weather News Happens or Not channel. My name is Trey Sparks.
And I'm Dawson Mullins.
We'll see you guys in the next Weather News Happens or Not video. Bye-bye.
When it hurts.